everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates.
And my name is Taylor Green, and I am the other audiologist here. So this is my patient first. You can see we've got a very gloopy, sort of soggy, sticky sort of plug of wax in here. We've got the standard size Zollner tube, which is the larger of the two suction tubes that we use. It's almost kind of got like little bits of stretchy skin kind of mixed in amongst it, right on the outer edge as well. You can kind of see little bits of it kind of flicking up at the bottom there. So what we're trying to do here, I'm kind of hoping at this point that this plug does have a harder core, because usually with these soft and sticky ones, they can be a bit of a pain to remove, to be honest.
It's kind of like the sort of the nemesis of suction, and this kind of sticky, soggy wax.
Yeah, and you can see where the skin underneath, you can see that still attached to the ear canal, and that's what's holding most of this in place.
It's sometimes from when they've oiled it a lot, isn't it? You get that sort of lift of dead sort of keratin layer skin coming away.
Yeah, I think we do get lucky with this one. Oh, you can see already we're starting to get bigger pieces pulling apart now, so we do have a brittle section. So we got a nice little plug come away there.
So a nugget.
A nugget.
A nice nugget of wax in the middle, that's what we want.
Nice chicken nugget.
Waxy nuggies.
So there's we can kind of see at the bottom underneath this plug here. So this is now detached off that skin that was at the bottom. There's a little gap there. Could have popped some oil in to make my job a little bit easier.
Yeah, I don't need to. That's moving forward. It's lovely, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Always a delicate bit, this one. Trying to pull it down whilst maintaining that grip.
Oh, you can just see it all start it where the suction. When we hold on to a plug of wax like this, what tends to happen is the pressure of the suction machine just starts rising as we hold on to, and that's what's happened there. As we were pulling that plug out, as that pressure increased, it just started to kind of break away little bits off that plug. So we've got a really impressive 1 centimetre there. just over 1 centimetre. Oh, centimetre and a half, sorry.
Yeah, don't do yourself out of half a centimetre. That's half an inch here as well. This is my pick. Oh, no, this is a really interesting one. We've got a couple of really interesting ones in this one, haven't we? So this one comes through, this patient comes through every 3 months to have this procedure done. You have seen him on YouTube before, but this is just such a good one. I've got to put him on every time they come through. So what this patient suffers with a keratin buildup in the inside of the ear canal, and this happens every 3 months. So when we talk about that layer of skin migrating out, it just doesn't migrate out. So you end up with this really hard, and don't forget, as skin dies or it starts to die off, it fills with keratin, it gets really hard. And that's what we've got, is this really hard, almost dead skin cast of the ear canal, and that's what I'm working on here.
It's like a snake shedding its skin.
Yeah, exactly right.
It doesn't go anywhere, it just detaches.
It's all over the eardrum as well, so you know, it's quite a delicate one to do. But having that, you've got to detach it from the entire canal wall around. So that's where the forceps is always really, really good for this type of problem. But I think this breaks away. Yeah, it's this next bit. Watch this next bit coming out, because this is really good. When you see this bit coming away,
I've seen this already, and it is a beast, to be fair.
It's a chunky old piece of skin, this one, because it keeps going and going and going. There you go. We're just starting to get it out. I'm going to drop the endoscope back a little bit now, because otherwise it's going to hit the endoscope. But we've got the front section away, so it started to detach. But look at this coming away now. It's still going. Look at that. And that is all keratin, all this hardened skin layer. But that's an entire cast. You'll see it on the ruler in a second. But that is just a complete cast of the ear canal, included a covering over the eardrum as well. Yeah, the good one. I enjoyed doing that one. And the patient gets his instant relief.
I can imagine.
Eardrum there doesn't look particularly pretty, but then it's had all this dead skin stuck all over the front of it. So that's kind of quite normal for this patient. But look at that.
Wow.
That's 3 centimetres.
Inch and a quarter.
Thank you very much. Inch and a quarter, I wouldn't go that. Inch and a quarter, and that is the entire cast of the inside of that canal. That was a good one.
Fair play.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yours or
this is mine as well, I think.
This is yours again?
This is right, I know, yeah. Hogging all the videos today. If you love skin ribbon, make sure you stay tuned for this one, because there is a skin ribbon appearing in this one as well. But you, first off, looking in there, you don't want to see that when you're looking in the ear canal. solid, dark.
It's like waking up in the morning and just seeing really heavy rain outside, and it's just dark and miserable.
Yeah, but in somebody's ear canal.
But it's in somebody's ear canal, yeah.
But this is a tougher one because this is a mixture of keratin, wax, and hair all mixed into this one. Yeah, it's just solid, absolutely solid. Everything wants to bind this plug together. You can see I'm trying to run. Look at that. Look at the ribbon. Look at that. Oh, I just broke away. But you can see these bits coming off the canal. I'm trying to break this plug down just to unravel a lot of this plug.
Like a magician's handkerchief.
It is like a magician's handkerchief. That's exactly what it is. But look at it coming away, how long those plugs are going in. You know what I mean? And look at the skin.
Oh, still coming?
It's still going. Look at that. Oof. There's waxaholics all went mental for that one. That is a good one. There's a little bit dangling off the bottom of it. But yeah, that whole plug was a mixture of all this wax and skin and hair and everything all bound together in there.
And that takes a while for it to get to that point as well. Yeah. With the skin, it almost like kind of ripples and squashes together, or wax hook. Oh no, what did we say that was?
There's wax donut. It looks like a wax king prawn as well. Forbidden donut. That's
the forbidden donut.
The forbidden donut. So you can see us going away now. We've got to break this last piece down. It is. You can see how dark that is. That is old wax, and the amount of hair in there, it was just incredible.
Yeah, always very tricky to remove these hairy ones. Yeah, because it's. I know we've mentioned it on previous videos, but when you do have a lot of hair mixed in amongst all this older wax, like you start breaking up little bits off the plug. Yeah. But as soon as you reach that matted hair, it almost acts like a mesh, and the air just kind of flows through it, and then you don't get your grip, and
it's a real tough one to get out. Isn't it? It really is. We're just starting to just loosen. I put some olive oil in this last bit because you can see this is dry as a crisp in here. It just does not want to come away, and when it's dried out this much, it just does. It's kind of perfectly formed to the shape of the canal. It just doesn't want to budge. So I've just popped the olive oil in just to try and loosen everything up a little bit. Somebody asked in the comment section if on one video we could, like at the moment we voice over our own videos, whether we can maybe switch and I'll voice over one of yours and you can voice over some of mine because we won't have seen what's coming. Yeah. We could do it that way. But yeah, good suggestion. We'll give it a go. So we're just, that's if Mrs. B hasn't stopped us from doing videos together by that point. Yeah. Look at this coming, look at that coming away. Look at there's a sort of long strip of hair all the way down there, but look how it's all connected together.
Oh.
Look at that coming away. It's just been compressed down, and it's all these layers that are folded on top of one another in that wax.
He's really lucky actually that was all stuck together.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, that would have taken forever to get out. It's looking a lot better already. Yeah. Now I've got to be really careful here. We've got these pieces just in the very, very top corner there. There we go. Is that a peri tympanum? I can't remember what it's called at the top there. I think it is. But it's coming away from there. It's very, very sensitive in that area. It's ridiculously sensitive.
Very flexible as well.
Yeah.
Especially when you get to the pars flaccida.
Look at this coming away as well. It peels. Just so nice.
Always nice to see when you grab that one little bit, and then as you start pulling it out, it's like shearing you're just bringing everything else with it.
I had one, I think it was today, and there was just on the top of one of the recess, I can't remember the anterior or posterior recess, but you just had this little sort of flexible, mushy bit of wax, and I grabbed the hard bit behind, and as it came over, it just dropped down behind it and scooped it up on the way down. It's so satisfying. It is very satisfying when it comes out. A lot of keratin skin layer here coming away, this sort of surface layer of skin that's died off, hardened up a little bit. Really coming away here. This was the sort of ear canal that just kept giving this one. You can look at how long that strip is there. Oh,
it's come away quite nicely actually. That was always tough to see again when they're still attached.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, here we go.
It is getting. It's trying to get that out, isn't it? It's never an easy one to do.
we're both kind of engrossed in it.
We are, yeah. Sorry, guys, we forgot we're doing a voiceover. We're in the zone now.
Go on. Popcorn.
Yeah, we did say about that, didn't we? We get some nuts and popcorn.
Yeah, we're now on the future videos. We're now going to have a little table in between us.
Yeah.
2 pints of beer.
Yeah, perfect.
Popcorn, crisps, just going to be in the same position as you guys.
Exactly right, yeah. Yeah, I did take the hair out to you guys. I didn't leave it in there. There you go. Everyone's screaming about the hair. Just before I took that out. There we go. Oh, there's this little bit of dry skin just above the eardrum here. Really delicate. There you go. Look at that go. That was a good one. I enjoyed doing that one.
Yeah. I enjoyed watching that.
That was a satisfying one to do. Yeah, it's always nice. Because the thing is, like you guys watch these ones all the time, and like we get to do them. But while we're look at that. Look at 10 centimetres, Taylor Green. Have that.
4 inches.
I'm not going to say. You got 10 centimetres worth of wax has come out of those. Like that was 1 ear canal. Don't forget, that was 1 ear canal, guys. 1. Amazing. Anyway, back to you now.
Oh, mine's boring compared to that one now. Yeah, so as you can see, we've got a very small amount of wax in this one. We've got a gap going down to the eardrum.
It makes a change for me to get a difficult one and get an easy one this time. It's only the other way around.
I can't actually remember this one, though, to be completely honest with you. It probably is a really difficult... No, I do remember this one. I do remember this one. Yeah, this one, I think, if I can remember this one. You're probably wondering why I didn't start at the bulk of it down the bottom there. And you'll see why in a second. I'm kind of working my way around the outer edge. There we are. Yeah. So you can see as I've peeled away that kind of... the bit that was attached to the ear canal, because it was a little bit more on the dry side, my thought was, if I take that little bit away now, we might be lucky and take this whole plug away without having to, drown it full of oil and go in there with other tools. Yeah. So we've got really lucky with this one, actually. So I've managed to, there we are, we've just popped that away there. So I've managed to take this all out in one swoop. One swoop.
Yeah, that's good. Look at that.
You can see how smooth that bit is where it was kind of attached to the ear canal.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We got just tidying up a little bit of dry skin on the side here.
I was surprised how much of that it took away as well, because it was really kind of quite a thin layer against the guy. You never know what's going to come out clean, do you?
Yeah. So we actually left that tiny bit there because we did start getting a little bit of clarinet in. So I wanted to keep the patient as comfortable as possible. So just advise some olive oil in the ear about once a month for this particular patient. So yeah, a centimetre, 1 centimetre.
Just under half an inch. I'm going to go with that one. Yeah.
We've got to the end and we haven't said about liking, subscribing, sharing, and
no, not again.
We'll do all of that.
I know.
That'll be really greatly appreciated.
If you wouldn't mind, I gotta be careful. I say this again now. Now, like, share, heart, comment, subscribe. That would be absolutely fantastic. We love new subscribers. If you have problems with your ears, what can they do, Mr. Taylor Green?
You can jump onto our bio. There's a website on there.
Yeah.
Linked to our web. Our website is the link. Oh, jeez. Click on the link, and you can always contact us, and we're more than happy to see you.
It's exactly what you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. That kind of thing would be great.
It's the end of the day.
Bio website, contact form, get yourself contact. You can come and see myself or the lovely Mr. Taylor Green, and we'll sort those ear problems out for you. Don't forget, we don't just do wax removal here, guys. That's mainly what you see, but we don't just do wax removal. We do hearing tests, hearing aids. Oh my goodness, all sorts of different, anything ear related, you can come and see us for. Right. Shall I start us off?
Yeah.
Okay. So as always, guys, take care of yourselves.
Take care of your ears.
And take care of one another. And myself and the lovely Mr. Taylor Green will see you for the next video. Bye, everyone.
Stop.